శివ, నేను హేమండి. ఇది జియాస్ టెల్లింగ్ అప్లికేషన్ ఇక్కడ కనెక్ట్ అవ్వట్లేదండి. ఒక్కసారి హోస్ట్ ఫైల్స్ ఒకసారి చూడరా, చూసి ఒకసారి మెయిల్ చేయరా. యాక్చువల్లీ నేను మెయిల్ చేశాను అనమాట, కానీ ఎందుకు ఓపెన్ అవ్వట్లేదు, మరి ఏం ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది అర్థం. ఓకే అండి, నెక్స్ట్ ట్రై చేస్తాను. It seems Shiva has sent you all the host files.
Yeah, yeah.
You have that?
Yeah. Have it, but it looks like it's not working.
So you have all the host files updated?
We actually tried with the one which Bindu provided initially, right, for connecting for receipts. That was not working, so we didn't try the other ones. I can try the
just open the host file which Shiva has sent you. Search with same actually.
But I don't think this is. You just added something, right? You added one of the.
Yeah, I have added in host files also. Why it's not processing? Let me check whether this is a browser issue, maybe.
Even when we ping also, right? It times out that server. There is some issue. Let me check.
It's not accessible. Why this is not accessible?
ఫస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారా? ఓకే సరే, అయితే నేను లేదు, ఇంకా దారిలోనే ఉన్నాను. బోర్డ్ నెంబర్ నుంచి కనెక్ట్ చేయమంట.
డ్రైవర్స్
ఓకే
ఈటీసీ
IP also correct. This is the correct IP.
वरना अपना बोर्ड नंबर क्या है?
क्या नंबर?
बोर्ड नंबर क्या है अपना? ऑफिस का बोर्ड नंबर?
The conference one?
नहीं, अपना फ्रंट ऑफिस का.
Will there be there an ID card? Back sir.
I don't think this is.
3911. That's the main number you're saying, right? 3911 is started on. 39111700. It goes to security.
Teacher.
3911
1700, right? So one के बाद whatever extension you want to call, you can call.
2 zeros, 3 zeros.
2 zeros.
She's not accessing one. Okay, today I'll ask Shiva to run that business process. Okay.
Fine. We will get it.
Yeah.
There's nothing pending. We need to settle that.
శివ హోస్ట్ ఫైల్స్ అప్డేట్ చేసినా యాక్సెస్ అవ్వట్లేదండి ఒకసారి బిందు కానీ ఎవరికైనా చెప్పరా ఒకసారి స్టెల్లింగ్ ఓపెన్ చేసి నేను చెప్పే బిజినెస్ ఒకసారి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయాలి
Sorry to disturb. Yeah, do you have credit sheet?
वैसे फर्स्ट फ्लोर नॉर्थ विंग जुपिटर कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम को कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं
Whenever we have, we'll go through it.
Okay. But yeah,
Right.
you also
ठीक
get
है,
it. You will try
No,
and
no, I didn't get it.
No?
So,
The reply which I get from Arif is his work with
ఇక్కడ నుంచి మరి మేబీ రిమోట్లో యాక్సెస్ అవ్వట్లేదా
Tomorrow, but
సరే
maybe.
బిందుకు నేను ఒక
just
బిజినెస్
once you
ప్రాసెస్
in,
చెప్తాను అది
just
రన్
let me know.
చేయమని చెప్తారా
On the day, I will.
No, but are you guys creating it? No, right? You cannot create.
No,
That's
we
yours.
will.
దాని ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ చెప్పారా
Fine. Sure.
कैसे लोग
ఓకే
कहाँ चल रहा है
Oh, so today is it not there then? What did he say?
బిందు ఒకసారి స్టెల్లింగ్ ఓపెన్ చేయమా
Huh?
Yeah, he's there here.
క్యాపిటల్
So he already left it. Today he had pub tracker but not that one, right? Not
That's
the
right.
No, no.
approver and that.
That's it.
RI,
We have pub tracker and one
K,
just sales estimation. one
capital
just-
H.
Sales estimation.
5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. No,
Hello.
if you have the access only, I can
పాస్వర్డ్
come.
సేమ్
है कैन यू
This is-
जुपिटर कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम
That
Yes,
capital.
sir.
That capital. What about other thing in cover today?
Everything is done.
Everything is done.
I have given you CRs. If you go through it, for that one, if you have doubts, for that it will take 30 to 40 minutes for me. If you go today also, tomorrow also, whenever you go through all the CRs, I have sent an email to
budget
you.
plan
CRs,
వెళ్ళావా
Yeah, just go through
ఢిల్లీ
it.
గిఫ్ట్ అని ఒక టైప్ చేయి
So if you go through it,
Okay, just
Inbound.
if you have just clarification,
if you are still on the session.
then we have this upload also. Let's
Okay.
Let me see to take
This is not this the one which 31.1.
31. Currently I am authoring test cases.
Okay.
రెండు వచ్చాయి పైంది పైంది
So if you analyze the results, like on the day you are seeing the Suresh, so I will give here the shadow for him. Let him go through the test case what I have authored.
But based on what are you authoring those test cases? Can you give us the
Yeah, I will read to you.
Okay. Can you forward that to
Yeah, sure.
all of us? That HAS HPG group form and DLI.
I will send it to you just to follow.
Fine.
ఓకే
So
అయిపోయింది
that is something which we will start concentrating in depth now. That's
Yeah,
something
sure.
we need to execute, right?
Yeah.
Sure. That will be it.
Okay. Actually, the business process related to a gift import has been run by Bindu.
Okay.
So now you can be able to see the entry in control table with source flag non-EDI and process name is gift import and the status is complete. So as I said, since the business process has been successfully completed, the status will be in complete status. Okay, now we have to run, let me,
So one second, Nima. So we just created in that website,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
We created in that website and then some file was generated which is what you wanted to remote log in and see? That FTP.
that
thing.
file is not necessary.
So we can see that file or no?
Yeah, you can be able to see, but
So it gets generated in whatever batch file you ran just now. You take that one file and then put it. That's what is happening.
That's
correct.
Okay, कोई बात नहीं हो जाता
So
So
the
let-
folder and all that stuff not important? Where is it putting it and?
है। Yeah, no.
no, that's backend is not this. In the early stages of testing, we were like validated that flat file. Now it's not necessary. PO underscore. This is the pre-staging table where that orders which we have created will be there.
It's not call just I will come out
Let
of the
me
gate.
take with this GIS ID
Right.
and I'll show you the orders in the pre-staging. Like I said, the 3 orders will be generated with same PO number. Okay. These are the 3 orders. Like I said, these 2 are, this is the US. Whatever I have provided the ship to address US, right?
Okay.
This account has been, I mean, by default it will be captured and will be available in the account number field. And these 2 are like one for Canada and one for international. That ship to information will, I mean, as soon as the gift import job imports the orders into OTC, I'll show you. Okay. Now just
So
open.
what was the name of the job which ran just now, which you asked Bindu to run?
That I'll send you the details. That's actually it's a business process.
Okay.
I'll let me
If you
open.
can send those details, what tables are involved, what are the jobs, you know,
Yeah.
that would be nice.
You will run that in again Odyssey engine.
Yeah. Business process. Business process was run in GIS Sterling application.
So
Now you need to run it in engine. It's OTC job. Gift import.
so we use Sterling application just to run the business process.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all.
That's it.
We use this GIS application. What kind of users?
All customers.
EDI.
Mm.
EDI. EDI table.
You said this is non-EDA, right?
This is non-EDI. Yeah.
Oh, GIS has both EDA.
GIS team. Okay.
Okay.
GIS team, or we call it as EDI team. Okay, in the job library, just for gift.
I think even this is also a complete automated process. Might be.
Yeah, scheduler will be there in production. So this is online gifting order import job. Okay, this job will process this orders. Let me show you the status of
So
these orders.
we can.
The
we-
status will be currently with status R.
We can use this control table for other kind of order types also.
Yeah, yeah.
To validate the,
The same-
score status. I mean.
Same
complete
control table. Yes.
Status flow.
Yes. So the status is now R. As and when this job, whatever the gift order import job has been completed, then the status will be either P or E, which is nothing but processed or error. So now the gifting job is running. So the status is processing. Okay, once that job completes, this will be changed to processed.
And how OTC generates the, you just completed with the processing but not the shifting or invoicing, all this comes here.
Yeah, I mean this is this is starting stage. I mean order has not yet came to OTC, right? After completion of this job, order will be available in the create maintain order screen. After that, the same process: pre-processing, release, shipment, invoice, AR. That will. It's still running.
This goes and sits as regular status in OTC
Yes.
then, right?
Yeah. There are different conditions, like if suppose you have placed an order in in online gifting application with order quantity 500. Earlier it was 150. If we provide 150 order quantity, then the order come up with status hold. That means that requires some like what you call
Manual intervention or something?
no, it requires some approval from somebody like that. These are the gifting orders, right? So
Okay.
you can't gift too many
much.
too
Okay.
much. So that's the reason. Earlier it was 150. Now for that new change request has come up. And now it is 500. If we
Minimum of 500.
yeah,
Oh.
not minimum. If it is equals to or greater than 500, then the order will come up with status hold.
Okay. Greater than or equal to?
Yeah.
Why should it be hold or greater than?
I mean it requires some approval. So
For approval,
yeah.
Okay.
Once approval has been done, then that order will be processed. The status will be like gift review. So maybe the fulfillment team will be there. There they will review and they will approve it.
What kind of operations you work with in online group? Just to populate the data for submitting an application. I mean, just to submit the details. You use any other scenarios in the JS?
Yeah, there are all functional scenarios will be validated.
But we have seen only one thing.
Yeah, there are few more functionalities that are today. I have told you only the like normal regular order, regular online gifting order. There are few validations are there that I'll show you. This is the logic, and these are the validations. I'll let me check whether it's still processing. The job is still running.
This application part comes under which project? So GS application comes under which project? What is the project?
Yeah, it's OTC.
There are different projects with this.
It's OTC.
What is it?
ఎక్కడున్నారు ఎక్కడ ఫస్ట్ గేటా సరే ఓకే రైట్ నేను వస్తున్నా ఓకే
Yeah, the job has been completed, so the status is changed to processed. Okay, now the PO header pre-stage, just we look at the status of these orders. Earlier it was R, right, which is nothing but ready. Now it will be either P or E. Yeah, okay. So now these you will be able to find these orders with purchase order number, PO number. Just copy it and just click on the query mode. This is the PO number, purchase order number. Just place here and okay.
In order to see the data, we should use the PO number to search.
PO number, yes,
To search.
to query. Okay. So now like the same PO number is there for all the three orders, right? So this is for Canada address, ship to address what we have entered in the online, uploaded in the online
Yes.
booking application site. That information will be populated here. And if you remember that we have provided the must arrive by date also, that was populated in here in the delivery preference tab. That the same date has been populated, and whatever the ISBNs and the quantity that we have provided in that application will be available in this line items tab. Okay, order source is G, which says that it's a online gifting order. Okay, and OG use type that we have provided there, right? Gift, the same will be populated here. Okay, and since there are like three orders, right, you just click on this, you'll be able to find the other orders. This is for international.
Great data.
Okay, and if we move, then this is the US shipped orders. Okay, so totally three orders were created and successfully processed into OTC. And after that, this order status is regular, and after that the procedure is like same as manual orders. Order pre-processing, release, all the billing jobs. It will go through all the billing jobs, and it will be released and sends to shipment, and the same process follows.
There is no concept of warehouse here, right?
It's also concept of warehouse. Warehouse of concept comes in the releasing of the order. Suppose if we have provided order quantity of 10, Okay, if let me check whether this has usable balance or check stock availability.
We haven't created an item or the account using the OTC, then how it checks the stock availability?
The particular already existing with account will be registered, right?
No, the account comes from the GIS application,
Account
right?
it should be existing in
Account-
the
Item should
account-
be existing in the
Yes.
OTC.
Yes.
Account is, I mean, it's by default it will take the accounts based on
Sorry,
the ship
not
to
account,
information.
item. I'm talking about.
ISBNs you have selected in online gifting applications, right?
They search there, right?
In the search criteria. So now these two ISBNs have the usable balance. So I mean it has stock. So after the billing jobs has run, this will be successful. These two lines will be successfully released. If you don't
This
have
question is valid because we are entering it there. How do we know that it is available here or not? Those items. We are entering another application, right? And we are sending it through all the processes.
inventory and all in the OTC application only.
So that is like uska backend is also the same database or something like that? Or Sterling, whatever, GIS, sorry. Where the portal where we created these orders.
In that application you won't be able to see whether it has stock or not. I mean the user doesn't see for stock, right? He just places an order what he wants.
Okay. So in
That's
case
it.
if it is not there, it goes into back order, like normal.
Yes, normal process will be there.
How the OTC, contains the stock for that ISBN which is generated from GIS.
Now whatever the ISBNs that exist in OTC, those will be available on online gifting.
Oh, okay.
It's not matter like whether the one ISBN that exists in online gifting that doesn't exist in OTC. That kind of scenarios will never be there.
Because
The
already
data will be-
gifting are the users of HBG.
Yeah,
so in
they are-
obviously they will have that.
They'll have all the information. Whatever the titles that were available in that title search of online gifting, that will definitely exist in OTC. If it doesn't exist, then it will error out in the pre-staging.
Through an access.
Throws an error and the status show as E, which says that the item code doesn't exist in OTC. The all validations with whatever the gift import process we run in OTC, the job,
Okay, got it.
yeah, backend validations will be there. So this is how the order, gifting order will be.
How is the, you tell that, how it goes, the acknowledgement goes back to GIS?
Yeah. This is the acknowledgement job, online gifting order status. This is an outbound interface which sends the order status for the ingested orders into online gifting application. Actually, I mean it doesn't flow immediately. It will take some time.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's.
It's in server.
I mean, if you get the access to GR Sterling, then it will be easy.
So again, you go there, you run that job,
You need
and
to,
then it flows into
yeah, you
GIS.
need to run.
So automatically the customer will be sent an any notification email that the order is being processed like that.
Yeah, as soon as the order, I mean, you run this job,
An
but
email
you
notification.
get on confirmation email also. Here you get two confirmation email, one at after submitting of order in OG and after sending the acknowledgement. There are two emails. That will will be sent to user.
Now need your help in name of the jobs?
Yeah.
the
I'll provide you.
processes.
I'll definitely provide you. I mean, if it would be better if you get the access to GIS Sterling.
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
we'll have to.
because there are a lot more
Sterling
to.
application.
Yeah, there are a lot more to tell you. Like whatever there's a few of the reports are there, and
The same online gifting?
yeah. There is some more functionalities there. I guess by tomorrow we'll be able to complete online gifting. Okay. I mean, you just try creating orders in OG today. Okay. So that it will be easy.
So that online gifting Sterling portal is for running the job.
Running
for
for business process. Yeah.
What is business process is a job only, right?
Yeah, it's a
But it's
job.
called business. Yeah. And the one which you are calling at as OG is for creating those
Orders.
Yes.
Just for submitting an orders.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for today. You just try. So I mean, you just need to remember that all the flow, because if I explain you too many today, then you'll be not.
No,
able
already
to-
it's recorded, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But, you mean to say that creating and
Just go through the document. Okay, this is very important process. I mean, it's the same way for all the EDI and non-EDI.
Okay.
The same control table, status change and all.
Mm-hmm.
The PO head, the prestige table.
Okay.
All the data will be inserted there, and just go through the document that I have forwarded to you. Then it will be better. And just read the validations also. Tomorrow I'll explain.
So you use the control table quite frequently?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
to-
We have to use. Okay.
Yes.
See you
Thank you,
tomorrow.
ma'am. Yeah. And whatever information, even if it's need not be in a proper format or something.
Yeah.
Like whatever we discussed now, right? If you can just keep sending, that will be really helpful.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'll send it.
Yeah. Thanks. I
Stop
want to
it.
know, are we done or?
Okay. Let's stop the recording.
No, are we done for the session? This guy said, no?
Suleiman